Hello everyone, this video tells the story of Mahsuri, who was a mythical character within an ancient village in Malaysia. The story is emotional and profound. Surrounding the story is the life within the Malaysian villages. The life includes the village houses, fetching water from the well, the music and entertainment, and lots more. The village life is the backdrop of the story of Mahsuri. Also, the future of Lankawi post-Mahsuri cuts deep. I discovered the story and the village life at the Kota Mahsuri, and it was interesting to say the least.
So hello everyone, and very good morning to you all. So I'm at a place today called Makam Mahsuri, or Makam Mahsuri actually. And what it is it's a village that tells the story of how Malaysia was many moons ago. So basically it's a lot of houses, and I'll take you on a little house tour inside the houses to show you how people lived in the village, what they did in the rice fields, then they did fishing as well for work, and loads of things, just loads and loads of history. But the Makam Mahsuri, there is a big story to this. So basically, there's a mythical character called Mahsuri. And Mahsuri was a very beautiful lady who was from a prosperous family, and villagers were very jealous of her. So when her husband went away, there was a man, a traveller, and she had a chat with the traveller, and people in the village said that she was having an affair with him. So yeah, but it was quite harrowing because there was jealousy. There was, over her being beautiful, over her being rich. And what happened then is they didn't gather evidence of any affair, but she was accused of having an affair. So basically, the poor thing was killed. And she was quite tortured during that time. But of course, remember, this is a mythical story, which is just portraying how Malaysia was. So anyway, when they killed her, she drew white blood, and that white blood showed her innocence, that she didn't have an affair. And with her dying breath, she was saying that she's going to curse Lankawi for 7 generations, and many difficult things happened, like there were fires on the rice fields, for example. So it was very kind of a harrowing time, and things like, jealousy and poverty are told through this tale of Mahsuri. But then Lankawi did turn, and it became happy and it became prosperous, and that's represented in the eagle statue, which I will show you after showing you Makam Mahsuri and round the house. Is there a house there in the background? No, that's just a cart. Don't know if you can see it. This camera. Okay, I will. No, that's the cart. I will take you round. So this is a typical Langkawi villager's house. And there are some stairs here, which we can go up. So I think I'll go up and in. Why not? Let's have a little look around the house. So I guess this is where they grate the coconuts, perhaps. Yeah. And this is where they heat the pots for dinner, perhaps, on the hot stones with the twigs and things for the fire. And this is their storage. Isn't this lovely? Oh my goodness me, inside the house, the traditional house. That's amazing. Traditional Langkawi house in Malaysia. Oh, should we go and have a look out the window? Wow, what a view. What an absolutely gorgeous living room. So I'm going to go into this living room. just chilling on a mat, perhaps. Chill out on the mat or have a little swing in that hammock chair. It's just wonderful, and all these beautiful beams. Beautiful beams. Okay. Net curtains, lovely. So this is how they used to live. And then this room straight ahead is the bedroom. There's the bed. Wow. And yeah, just the windows are over here. Yeah. There's some nice views over Langkawi. Beautiful. Beautiful ceiling. Beautiful. So I think this is more like the storage. As we can see, they've stored the coconuts, which they make hanging baskets out of. I knew that from my last trip. Sticks for the fire. That's what they use in the paddy fields, actually. So basically the fish don't ruin the paddies, but the fish still have freedom for swimming. So that's really good. So yeah, I know some of these things. I think these are the things they make brooms out of, but I could be wrong. Oh, and look, the paddy fields hat. The paddy fields hat, which they wear when they do the paddy fields. Amazing. And look, they're all stored at the side of the house. So perhaps these were all the tools that were used in the rice fields, which they store at the houses. I'm not sure, but perhaps. Oh, this is a grand house, isn't it? Very grand. So I think this is some sort of game they used to play. I'll have to find out what this game is. Yeah. Okay. What a beautiful dresser, absolutely beautiful. I wonder if that is for the rice fields. I don't know whether it's one of them where you do that with the rice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what these artefacts are really, but they look amazing, don't they? All used in the village days. Wow. It's like a slab, isn't it? I wonder if that was someone's bed. Next to a window. And a little desk or dresser. Oh, they've got little places here to store plates and things. So maybe this was like a kitchen area. Wow.
After exploring the houses, I headed to the well to find out how the villagers fetched their water.
And a water well.
I don't know how to.
Oh, some guy's going to try and get the water out.
It's quite difficult.
Oh my goodness! Oh, he got it! He got it! Hooray! He got the water out the well. Oh, and he's going to fill his water bottle. Wow.
dancing, I dive deeper into historical explorations. This scene here is a representation of the people who lived in the village.
So cooking utensils that were used in those houses, we saw the architect on them, and a massive kettle. Oh, I could do with one of them in my houses actually. I love me cup of tea, as you know. Oh, we've got more artefacts now, and I start to recognise them, as I said before, which is great. So the hat for working in the rice fields, kind of fishing nets, the ethical fishing nets. That's the brown one there at the back. That's where they grate the coconut. You might have seen me doing that in the previous vlog. And of course all the instruments. Nice. And I think pots for cooking and things. Nice. And that's Mahsuri. The image portrayal, the artist impression of Mahsuri. And there's the eagle, the representation of freedom.
After exploring Makam Mahsuri, I jumped into a grab and went to visit Lankawi Bird of Freedom. The eagle represents the good times after 7 years of bad luck.
So I've just jumped in the Grab taxi and we're off to Eagle Square now, and that's the representation of the change in Lankawi towards resilience and prosperity. So that's the symbolism, is the bird at Eagle Square, the eagle. So after poverty and jealousy, the eagle spreads its wings and there's a lift of empowerment in Lankawi. So did you know that the word helang means eagle, like lang, and gawi means reddish brown colour, hence the name Lankawi. So it's the name of the eagle and the colour of the eagle, again to show the strength in the island. So the closer I get to the bird, the more I can feel this strength of energy, is kind of lift in the strength of the wings. And that, yeah, it's a symbol of resilience, definitely, and I felt it as if the bird was almost lifting me, making me taller. Hi.
Jana from Malaysia.
Hi. So she's my Grab driver, bless her. She's lovely.
Oh my God, thank you.
She's so nice. So, but she's just taking me to Kwa Town, really, just to see what the town's like. Yeah, just want to see what the town's like.
Hey, you want to go here, right?
Why not?
Langkawi Fair.
Oh, Langkawi Fair, yes. Yeah, go on, we'll do.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, she's taking me on a bit of a detour. This is exciting.
What's your YouTube name?
Travelling Yogini cars.
Yeah. Okay, I will subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
She's so nice. So the lovely lady dropped me off at Maha Tower. I will show you all. There's Maha Tower. So if you climb to the top, you can see the views. I think it's an elevator up, so she said. So yeah, let's go and explore. 20 minutes. Lovely, thank you. So number 33. Okay, thank you.
Door closes.
And here we are on the sky deck with the ground underneath us. Whoa! Wow! Wow. So many buildings and hills, and really see Malaysia in all its glory from the sky deck. Oh, I can kind of see the roundabout below. Yeah, there's the roundabout on the road. Roundabout again. There's the roundabout.
I found the village life to be a mixed bag. For example, there were social difficulties in the village as well as a deep sense of culture. It was sad to know that Lankawi experienced 7 generations of bad luck, but wonderful to see that it's evolved into something magnificent.